Hi, this is Gloria J. York, Master Tarot Reader for over 25 years and spiritual channeler since birth. Best-selling author of the #1 bestseller, Medical Manslaughter. Please read it because it will save your life. I promise. Okay, well, I'm doing a special April Fool's reading because, as you know, Wednesday, April 1st, is April Fool's Day. So the tarot read will be all surrounding around being a fool. Now, being a fool is not a bad thing. Being a fool is someone who is adventuresome, wanting to get out, meet new people, do different things, just packs a little bag and is on his way skipping along. However, the fool has to watch out that they can't be looking up in the sky and then trip over something on the ground or fall off of a cliff. So the fool has to be happy. The fool is happy, but has to be wise. Now, we certainly don't need tarot to tell us that we are fighting the coronavirus. And as any virus, as any flu, as any bacteria, it always proves to be deadly for many. We don't need tarot to tell us that the stock market has gone down and many finances have dwindled also. But we do need tarot to show us the way out of this maze and give us some helpful ideas. And so we call upon the spirits, which enlighten me and advise me for each particular sign. And though there are over 1,000 of you that are viewing this particular video, tarot assures me that within this message, there is a message for you, one that will touch your heart and probably touch your soul. So our reading today, we start out with the sign of Aquarius. Yes, the air sign of Aquarius. So this will be from April 1st of 2020 all the way through the month and probably even into May because time is fluid and so it's hard to put parameters around a particular read. But normally they go 30 to 45 days, even though some have gone 3 to 6 months. So we're going to look at this as throughout April and maybe into May. And then I plan on doing a video around Easter too. So let's take a look and see what the spirits are saying as a general read for all of you born under the sun sign of Aquarius or the moon sign or rising or Venus. If you have Aquarius in your chart, here's a message for you. All right, initially, I see here that you are the magician. And that is someone who wants to make things happen and wants to spin a beautiful scenario for themselves. But the Judgment card is playing as an accent and the card that would influence you waving your magic wand and wishing for this and wishing for that. You have to use good judgment. Well, we know that today, especially in the regards to finances, which I see finances are cropping up here as we look to the future. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to jump to the future. All right. So the initial card here, which kind of sets the tone there, is the Queen of Pentacles, which is about money. A woman or a man looking at their money. The stock market, like I said before, has taken toll on practically everyone. And so you may have been in a position where you felt comfortable, money coming in. And now, as a few days have gone by, all of a sudden, that amount has dwindled. And so it's definitely here on your mind. As is love. Yeah. I see someone is going to contact you in regards to those finances. Before I leave that, I want to say that. But meantime, you're really undecided as to what to do with your monies and what you want to do. Do you want to reinvest in the stock market? Some of the stocks have fallen greatly, and of course many are saying this is the time to reinvest. And you'll have to look at that with a financial advisor or a friend or a relative and see if that works for you. Naturally, there's a lot of different points to investing. You have to look at your age and look at how much you do have left, and then of course how much you have to lose, because you always want to think about that. Okay, so you certainly don't want to invest your last pennies. And so there you are, wondering, thinking, calculating, money, money, money. Now, you do have the high priestess, and the high priestess is in the position of what you desire and what you really want to be. And you do want to be the person in the family that people can come to if they get in trouble, especially if they get in trouble financially. You like being the matriarch or the patriarch. And this is what you're hoping to do in looking at the finances. And it's getting you, naturally, you're getting worried. Naturally, you're getting apprehensive, getting tired of staying inside and not seeing family and friends. Thank God we have telephone and we have Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and you have FaceTime, which you can really see the person. But there's nothing like being face-to-face and giving a big hug, is there? Yeah. Well, hopefully within the next 4 weeks, 6 weeks, we're going to see things loosen up, see a change. Naturally, the first change we want to see is that the virus is calming down and dying out. And that is very, very possible. That will only come about, though, if we all pray for that to happen. You know, prayer is a very powerful tool. And if all of us in our own little homes, in our own room, pray and ask God to defeat this virus, to send us a cure, an antidote, a vaccine. Bless our scientists and all of the scholars with coming up with the answer to kill it. It'll happen. You see, a lot of where we're at stems from our thoughts. And so if you sit there and you think day in and day out negatively, and you think, oh, wow, this is doom and gloom, and it's not going to get any better, then that's what you're going to draw to yourself. So you've got to watch so you don't spiral yourself down into a depression state. You can watch the TV, but I would suggest you don't have the news on all day long, because that certainly isn't going to make you happy. Start your day out with prayer. Pray the rosary. Oh, the Blessed Mother will make you feel so calm and at ease. And in that calmness, you will feel powerful. And you will lose that fear that you have already. If you don't know how to pray the rosary, as I suggested before, get a copy of Medical Manslaughter. In this book, I teach you how to pray the rosary. And I also give you a prayer to the Blessed Mother that's never found to fail. I'll repeat that. There's a prayer inside of Medical Manslaughter from the Blessed Mother to the Blessed Mother that has never found to fail. So if you're praying for your health, or you're praying for the health of someone you love, that's the prayer you want to pray. Again, the book is available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, so you can get it very easily. But Aquarius, you had yourself in a state of being relaxed financially. You knew your utility bills that were going to be coming in, your taxes, how much you spend on food, what you need for gasoline for your car, insurances. You had it all down pat, and you were feeling very comfortable and confident. And now you want to continue that way of life. And the quarantine is, and the stock market is putting a little wrench in the works there. But people do love you. You have friends and you have family that does love you. And so you can rely and feel comfortable in knowing that they do love you. And someone, it seems like in the insurance field, one way or another, is going to be giving you a message in regards to money. And that message is going to be, hold on tight to your money. It's time now to be a miser. It's time now to watch your pennies and watch your dollars. Make sure your money's safe. And it's always a good idea to have some extra money hidden around in case of an emergency. Have some money so you don't have to run to the bank. And that is always a good idea. I posted a very special bonus message video this morning because the last couple days I've been having unbelievable dreams, really, like never before. Dreams that were on the verge of nightmares, more or less, waking me up 10 times during the night. Finally, when I'd wake up in the morning, I was exhausted. I felt like I had fought a battle. And during this contemplation, I had a very heart, serious conversation with God, with Jesus. We talked about the tarot because so many don't understand the tarot. As a matter of fact, many think that it's evil. Well, I clarified that because Spirit clarified that. God clarified that. And then I asked why. Why do we have the coronavirus? Why was that released onto us? And God answered me. So I ask you, when you're done looking at this, to go to my YouTube channel, look for the bonus read, bonus message actually is the way it's presented, bonus message, and listen to what God has to say about all of us. Now, one more thing Spirit is telling me to remind you. Spirit is saying, enjoy what you can enjoy. This is the time. Enjoy what you can enjoy. If you want ice cream and cookies, you should have it. you want to make yourself a steak, go and get it. Get good meat. Get good food. Don't be pinching the pennies when it comes to putting fuel into your body. Because when you put good food in your body's immune system will have the energy to fight anything that comes down. And definitely, last but not least, Spirit is saying, get outside and get some fresh air. If you don't do it every day, do it every other day. Get some sun on your face. Breathe in and exhale, and you'll see how good that feels. Breathe in the fresh air. Touch the bark of a tree. Smell the flowers that are in bloom now. The forsythia, the lilacs that are coming up, the crocuses, the tulips. And listen as you walk. Listen to the beautiful birds singing. So you see, we have a virus. We have bacteria in the air. We have spores, the flu, mold. It's always been there. It'll always be there. It's just part of our universe. But that's okay. You'll be fine. Get outside and become one with nature. And once the weather warms up, take your shoes off and stand in the grass. Feel that soil under your feet. And you will feel the energy that nature wants to hand you. And it'll go through your entire body. And it'll make you stronger. And it'll make you more calm. It'll make you happier. And it'll put you at peace. I hope you enjoyed this read. And if you did, please click on like. It's very important. And share it with some family and or friends. And most definitely hit the subscribe button. If a bell comes up, hit that bell, because that'll give you notice every time that I video. And I will be doing it often. Scroll all the way down to the bottom and leave a comment. I love to read your comments. And then do leave your name and email, because I am still running the contest where someone will have a personal read with myself. And there's nothing better than a personal read, because then all the cards are only talking about you at that time. Take care. God bless. Stay in good health. Think positive thoughts. Put that smile on your face. It's going to be okay. No fear. God has your back.